Assalamu alaikum, my dear children. I am here with the revision of the 12th lesson, that is water in our lives. We all know that water plays an important role in our life. We cannot survive without water, right, children? We need water for many things like for cooking, for bathing, for drinking, and etc. Right? So, water is an important factor in our life. We already know that all of us use water for different activities like cooking, drinking, washing, and etc. Right? Now, moving ahead, why is water important? Where does water come from? How can we save water? Let's revise all these things. So, here we go. First is uses of water. Let's see what are the different uses of water. It was a Sunday. The family was busy doing household chores. So the day was Sunday and the family members, they were busy doing the household work. Chores means work. Okay. Millie was helping dad wash the car. Joy was giving Ruff a bath. Look at the picture here. Millie, she is helping her dad in washing the car, and Joy is giving a bath to his pet Ruff. Okay, and mom was busy preparing a special lunch for the family. Grandma was washing the clothes, and mother was preparing lunch, special lunch for her family, and grandma was washing the clothes and grandpa was watering the plants. Look at the picture here. Grandma is washing the clothes and grandpa is giving water to the plants. Okay, can you guess what all of them were using at the same time? Yes, they are using water at the same time. Yes, so we need water for different activities like for washing, for bathing, for cooking, isn't it, for giving water to the plants. For all these things we need water, isn't it? Yes, they were using water, but they made sure that they did not waste water. Find out how. But all of them, they uh, they took care about one thing, that is all of them tried to save the water. Okay, the first is Millie and dad used the water left after washing clothes for washing the car. So Millie and her dad used the water which was left after washing the clothes. Okay, after washing the clothes, whatever the water was left, they used that water to wash the car. So in this way they saved the water, right, children? The next is Joy gave Ruff a short bath. He used a bucket and a mug to save water. So instead of using the shower or the pipe, Joy used the bucket and a mug to save the water and gave bath to his pet. Okay, next, mom did not leave the tap running while washing the vegetables. So while washing the vegetables, usually what people do, they will keep the tap running. So here Joy and Millie's mother, she did not leave the tap running while washing the vegetables. So in this way she saved the water, right? Next, grandpa did not use a hose pipe. He used a mug and a bucket. So for watering the plants, usually people will use the hose pipe. So if you use the pipe, then most of the water will be get wasted, children, because of the pressure that it holds. So instead of using the hose pipe, if you use bucket and a mug, then you can save the water in this way, isn't it? Next, grandma saved the water after washing clothes so that it could be used to wash the car. So here what grandma did, she saved the water. How? After washing the clothes, whatever the water was left over, she gave that water to Millie and her dad, so that they can take that water and wash the car. So in these ways, all the family members, they save the water. So you can also do this, children, isn't it? Like for washing car, you can take the whatever it will be left after washing the clothes, and also you can take bucket and a mug to give the bath to any pet, or you can use bucket and a mug to water the plants. And you should not leave the tap running while washing anything. Okay, children? Next, water is important. It's very important for us. Can we survive without water, children? Imagine our life without water. Can we survive? No. So let us find out its importance. Can you imagine what would happen if we had no water? All living things need water. We cannot live without water. So, can you imagine, children, our life without water? No, we cannot imagine it. Why? Because all the living things, birds, animals, plants, we human beings, everyone need water to live, isn't it? We cannot live without water. We need water to drink, cook, wash, and clean. So, for washing, we need water. For cleaning, we need water. For drinking, for cooking, we need water, isn't it? Animals need water to drink and keep themselves cool. Some animals, such as fish, live in water. So animals also, they need water, isn't it? They need water to drink, and also they take bath, like the elephants, isn't it? Like the buffaloes, they take bath in the water, so that they can keep themselves cool. And some animals, such as fish, they cannot live without water. Why? Because they live in water, isn't it, children? And plants need water to prepare their food. And also, if you don't water the plants, they will dry up and they will die, isn't it? So plants also need water to prepare their food. Okay, children, that much important the water is in our life, isn't it? Now, where does water come from? The question is, from where we'll get the water? Answer here, it is that, did you know our earth has more of water than land? This water is found in the oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, and ponds. So we already know that our earth, planet earth, is having more water than the land. So this water will be found in the form of oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, and ponds. Okay. First is oceans and seas. Let's see what are oceans. Oceans and seas have salty water that covers large parts of the earth. So our earth is covered with water mostly, right? So these oceans and seas are covering the large part of the earth, and its water will be salty. Salty means khara pani, okay? And this water is not fit for drinking, cooking, or any other use. And this salty water, we usually don't use that for drinking or cooking, okay? So this water is not fit for drinking, cooking, or any other use. Next is rivers. Rivers are flowing streams of water. They are smaller than seas and oceans. So rivers are also water bodies, children, but it is smaller in size when compared to the oceans and seas. Okay, and what are rivers? They are the flowing streams of the water. They are smaller than seas and oceans. Many rivers get water from the melting snow of the mountains. And from where do the rivers get water? They will get water from the melting snow of the mountains. Okay, पिघले हुए बर्फ़ का पानी जो भी आता माउंटेन से, पहाड़ों से, वो रिवर होता. ओके, रिवर्स हैव फ्रेश वाटर which can be used by us in many ways. So river will have the fresh waters, and that water will use in many ways. Okay, children, so what are rivers? They are smaller when compared to the oceans and seas, and जो भी बर्फ़ पिघल कर पानी बनती, वो बहकर जो पानी जाता, वो बनता रिवर. ओके, चिल्ड्रन. Well, I would like to end up my revision till here. Inshallah, see you in the next video with the next part of this lesson. Till then, stay safe, stay connected. Allah Hafiz.